What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Talk About It with Keys and Lance. This is Lance, aka Lionel the Sage.
And I'm Batman, savior of Gotham, eating Subway cookies. You know nothing. Roll intro.
Well, there you have it. Roll intro.
Bring the drama, Let's stay on and talk about it. Bring the drama, Let's talk about it.
Oh, no. Come on now, Lance. Position yourself, no?
All right, guys. So, thanks for coming back for our 7th episode. So, Lance and I had the idea that, in the Bible, God created everything pretty much, and he rested on the 7th day. That's how the story goes, right?
Basically.
Right. So we figured we're going to use this as sort of a rest episode. We're going to rest from addressing the topics and giving y'all our pretty much all knowledge, because we're the smartest guys in the universe. We're just going to let you into our lives. I guess get sort of personal so you know who you listen to. Develop some sort of attachment. You may like us, you may not. Who knows?
I think I'm the most hated thing on the planet.
Well, So, who's going first? You? Good.
I'm eating Subway cookies, fam. What do you want from me?
Okay, I guess I'll go first. Like I said, just...
I think they can hear me chewing. Can you hear me chewing? Check out.
Well, obviously I can hear you. The senses are working.
You know what? I'm going to put this up, man. Come
yes, thank you.
on.
You done? Ready?
All right, cool. I'm ready. I'm freaking ready to do this. Frick this spiky dude up.
Bang. All right, so guys, I guess I'll start it off. I am Keys, aka Man in Town.
And this show is sponsored by Bahari. I'm sorry. Because you was on, I couldn't let that slip. My fault. Go ahead.
Yeah, Keys, aka Man in Town. I was born as Makio Cargill. Single child on my mom's side. Oldest child that I know of on my dad's side. I have about 3 or 4 siblings. 3 sisters, 1 little brother. Didn't grow up with them per se. So, yeah, I kind of grew up by myself. Didn't have no immediate family around my age. So, yeah, it's kind of a lonely childhood. Saw my cousins every now and then. But for the most part, it was rough, man. I always had cousins that were older than me, picking on me and all that. I used to live in an area called La Grove, and it was so bad because I used to live, like I said, I was by myself, so it was so bad. I used to go outside, walk up and down through the yard, pick leaves off the trees. People thought I was talking to the trees, but I was not talking to the trees.
I'm pretty sure you were talking to the trees.
No,
The trees talk back.
No, I was. What I would do basically, I wouldn't say I'm the most imaginative or creative person, but in my head I used to take ideas from different shows. So I would pretend that I was a movie star and star in movies. I would pretend that I was a rapper, I'm a singer.
So you don't believe you were more in tune with your nature side and your spiritual side more when you were a child?
No, I just was doing a whole heap of shit in my head, but it was fun for me. So yeah, like I said, I would think I was all those things. I know it's entertaining to me. That's how I pass the time. And me walking up and down was like the engine to that thought, because I couldn't, for the life of me, I couldn't do it if I was sitting down or just standing still. So I had to be moving. Yeah, that passed the time. I honestly still do that now, every now and then. It's fun. It's fun when I'm alone. It's weird, but that's me. You know what I mean? What else? I am a Pisces. My birthday is February 22nd, so it's in about 2 weeks. If you're getting me a gift, I appreciate it. You have ample time to get something. Appreciate it. I'm looking at Lance and I'm waiting. I have one child.
You get $1 for your birthday from me, son. I tell you right now. You want it now or later?
I'll take it later. It may
I
increase.
bet.
I don't know. Yeah, I have one child, one biological child, I should say. Is Caden Cargill. He's gonna be 1 on February 19th, 2 days before my birthday. No, that wasn't planned, but that's a special thing. So he's also a Pisces. He's a good guy. I have about 3-4 other kids, my little cousins. I like to think that I took good care of them for a number of years.
I don't like them anymore. They're too grown for me now.
Yeah,
I miss when they were children.
Yeah, they growing up, man. I remember,
It is so scary.
bro. They my heartstrings, man.
I know, and I'm in fear for their safety. I have to get a gun now to protect them.
Yeah, my babies. When I used to pick them up, as soon as I drove the car into the yard, they come running outside the house screaming my name. Like, that was a high.
Oh, to remind me.
Euphoric. But now, when I come there, I gotta pump the horn for them to come outside.
Thank you.
Like, yeah, that's the. What the hell are you yelling? Hey, Keo, you supposed to hug me? They used to give me kisses. Like, well, the guys never gave me kisses. Although I asked for some kisses from them, but they wasn't into
Hey,
that.
whatever happened to the other small one with the big head who looked just like you? The one who looked like Bubbles or whatever her name was.
Dominique.
Yeah, whatever happened to him?
She said, that's a girl.
No, not Dominic. There was a boy.
MJ?
Is that Joe?
No.
Okay, cool. I ain't talking about the same person then.
Yeah. But yeah, they used to give me kisses. Sometimes it was a bit too wet on my cheek, too much spit, but I love them, you know what I mean? And I miss it. Nowadays, they could care less.
They got their cell phone and they going out and all that junk.
Side hugs.
Thank you.
Like, where did love go? So I'm hurt. If y'all listening to this, I'm hurt. It sucks, man. I used to carry them on the beach, to the movies, to the aquarium in Atlantis. We used to do
boy.
everything.
I remember them days. Karaoke in the car. I know in the hot life,
Everything, man. I was once the best cousin ever. Now I'm just Keo.
Nah, you just a cousin.
It's whatever.
Thank you.
But at least they love my son, so at least they'll. I hope they take care of him like I took care of them. I guess that's a cool thing. What else do you want to know about Keo? Well, not that you want to know. You probably don't care, but I'm just telling you this anyway. Growing up, I hated every form of school. I don't know about you, but I hated every form of school.
Have you not heard me say how much I detest the school system as well as the government
Preschool,
system?
primary school, junior high, high school. I hated all of school.
No, I could say I actually enjoyed one school. Greencastle Primary School, grade 1.
Why?
I had the best teacher in the world.
Frick that. I hated it.
Miss Saunders, she took the time out to say that, hey, her students learn. And she genuinely loved all of her students. One of my homegirls teaching at the school right now.
Frick that. I hated school. I hated school. I was bullied. My kids picked on.
Trying to figure out why you wasn't a killer all this time, bro. Like, you've been a pacifist all your life.
I've endured so much, That's just made me strong. That's what made me the guy that I am today.
Okay, you Buddhist.
Yeah, I think I was pretty smart. I was pretty smart for the most part.
You graduated?
Yeah.
All right, then you smart.
Pretty
No long
smart.
talk.
I just hated school, man. It wasn't fun. Now coming out school, life got a lot better. I could do what I want. Oh, and my bedtime was 8:00 until grade 11. Then my bedtime grew to like 10:00, and grade 12 it was like 12:00.
That sounded like it was painful for you to say. Are you okay?
It was awful, bro. Yeah, my mom wasn't playing with that. What else could I say about Keo? 27. Yeah, I'm 27. I look about 17. Thanks, guys.
17.
That's good genes.
Hey,
They came from Old Navy. was a joke.
Yeah.
That was funny though. That was funny. I wanted locks ever since I was in primary school. I got locks now. Got to take better care of them. Got to get them treated because they have breakage and all that. Love my locks. What else could I say about Keo?
What?
We need some help, bro. I don't know.
What? What else can you say about
I'm trying to let the people know me so they can. I don't know. Guys, I don't know what else is to tell you. I've had about 6 cars in my life.
All that way?
Yeah, 6 cars.
The Bluebird, the Skyline, this Cube.
2 Skylines.
You had 2
Skylines.
Skylines.
So I had 2 Nissan Skylines. The first one that I got was stolen after 1 month.
You want to know why? You didn't leave it with me. You had one job. Oh, guys, I'm going away. Keith, leave me your car. Nah, fam, I'm going to leave that in the Grove. Yeah? In the Grove? You going to leave it there? One night later. Hey, Keo. Child, I hate to bring you the bad news. Someone come in the yard and they steal your car. Boom, boom, boom. That ain't nothing to laugh at because I was genuinely hurt and I was angry at you at the same time because I was afraid something like that would happen to your car. That's why I wanted you to leave the car with me. Ultimately, because I would have transportation, but I wanted your car to be safe around familiar territory.
Well, it happened. Stolen after a month. So a year later, I bought the same exact car.
And I was pissed even more.
Because I loved it and I wanted to experience it some more.
It was like, this nigga trying to get a car stolen again.
Yeah, I bought all my cars myself. No one bought them for me. I wish I did get a car. My old man lied to me and said, I can give you 1 car as soon as you come out of school.
You listen to him?
Still waiting on that car, Dad.
Yeah, I listened to my old man when he said that I was supposed to meet my family for the Christmas. You want to know what happened?
What happened?
He died.
Oh.
Never listen to your dad if you know you have a single mom, son. Stuff like that bound to happen.
It's life, I guess. You know what I mean? Boy, what else can I say? What else can I say before I hand this over? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I can't sing. Not at all. Although I really wish I could sing. And there are times that I hit some really high notes, some good falsetto, and I'd be like, man, that's sick. Like, I could do this, But reality sets in. I do think, though, because I sound really nasally, I think you guys picked up on that now. 6 episodes in, 7 episodes, you see that I'm nasally. I think, like, if I have a surgery around that nasal area, that would unlock my singing potential. That's facts.
Oh, no.
No cap, bro.
Who told you this?
That's in my head. I actually want to be an actor. My favorite actor is Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
My nigga. Yeah, boy.
That's all you like.
I had a hugest crush on Paula Patton. Paula
Ariana
Patton.
Grande.
No, Ariana Grande wasn't a crush. She was my wife, bro. Like,
Bro.
oh my god.
What about that French girl?
Oh, Caroline Costa. No, I didn't have a crush, and I really admired her
You was
singing
just
ability.
fascinated with her singing.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
She was incredible. I listened to her nonstop. So if you don't know, Caroline Costa is a French singer. I heard her when she was a little girl. She was on a talent show. She sang the Titanic. Oh my god. She's an adult now. She's an adult now. I think she has a child. So I would love to meet you, Caroline Costa. If anybody who has connects with her, yeah, I'd like to meet you now. What else? What else is there? You gotta help me out, buddy. I don't know.
You forget to tell the people the best part, that is Keo. Keo is on a self-mission. Still trying to find answers, not only about existence, but also about himself.
Yeah. So let me get extra deep. That was just, the outside stuff. This is the inner layer. As you peel back the onion, this is it.
So you are over?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, Shrek.
Shrek did it, so I'm doing it. And he made millions off his movies. So, hey, I figure I could do this too. But yeah, let's see, Keo. I would say I'm a cool, laid back, chill guy. As you listen to the podcast, Lano is the really hype guy.
Me?
I'm more chill and laid back and calm.
Lance?
Yes. You.
I am laid back as possible.
Very animated. I'd say I'm diplomatic. I don't like conflict. I like to resolve conflict as soon as possible.
I know you don't want to punch anyone in the jaw. That's causing a problem. That's a problem.
Yeah, I'm a cool guy, man. I'm a cool guy. Now that's on a deeper layer. So I do believe in life that there's a supreme being, because I don't believe life came together because of an explosion, the Big Bang. I just look at your body, how well your body flows together. It's too intricate. There had to be someone that created that. So, and that's outside of your body. Look at nature, cycles of life.
Existence on the whole, everything comes together.
Yeah, it's just too much to come from chaos. So I believe there's a supreme being. Now, I honestly don't believe that it's the supreme being of the Bible. That's deep. I'll get into that maybe in another episode. So I'm not an atheist. Don't think I'm an atheist.
What? Too late for that.
I'm not agnostic.
Too late for that.
Yeah. All right, that's all I can think of right now. So, I don't know. Do you want to take over, or you want to do 2 small segments first?
2 small segments. What we just said at the beginning. These people about to get to know who in the world Lance and Keys is. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet. Then let the people know exactly who the hell Lance and Keys is.
All right, so let's talk about how me and Lance met. Well, we lived to the same corner at one point. When I first saw Lano, my impression was like, this was a big, brooding black guy. And he had this Guile haircut. Guile from Street Fighter. That Guile is a white man with the hair thing.
I didn't even have my afro back then.
No, bro, you had a Guile haircut.
I didn't have my afro
back then. He had an afro with the afro extending over his
I couldn't have had my afro back then because I was working on a security job. That didn't happen until I started going to the church, bro. Alright? And second of all, that was not Guile. That was Elvis Presley, son.
Nah, fuck
Johnny
that.
Bravo on this.
Frick that, F word that. You had the Guile haircut. Yeah. Over the years, our friendship deepened. We became close. Now that's my brother. We started living together at one point. I enjoyed it because I used to beat him in wrestling.
Man, get out of here. You forgot that 10-hit combo with that stun I used to put on you?
I won majority of our matches.
Boy, please. Only reason you used to win the matches that you won was because you had assistance. Other than that, me and you one-on-one, you couldn't see me like my name is John Cena. Yeah. Don't you dare get it twisted.
I was a champion for how long? Yeah.
You were the champion. You were the champion because I allowed you to hold the belt. And what happened when I tell you put the belt on the line? You lost it to me. I gave you that belt because the belt served no purpose to me.
Loser.
I am the Stone Cold Steve Austin of the WWE.
Then there was Mortal Kombat, the reboot of the series. Tell me.
Which one?
The reboot, the first reboot.
You talking about 9?
Yes, when I used to beat these guys without blocking.
Lies. Let's
be real.
And second of all, you was a spammer, especially with Kung Lao. Every time someone tried to get in there, you would that spin move. You a donut. You a donut when it comes.
No blocking.
Man, listen. Anyone who ever plays this waste man, all right, they would know he's a bozo. And then let's talk about it now, right? See, you didn't open up this can of worms. Let's talk about when your secret got discovered by teens and you couldn't win with that same cheesy combo no more. And your uppercut came all the way from heaven. Bow! Okay? Then what?
I was the longest reigning champion.
Longest cheating champion? Spin move. The hell?
That was great.
You lame.
That was great, man. Oh boy, yeah,
Cheating bozo.
that was great. Let's see, what else could you guys know right quick about Keo? I'm not that close with my dad. Yeah, I don't think too highly of him. And I think that's what's making me a better father than him. By far. By freaking
You are a better father than
infinity.
him.
Yeah, by a long shot.
And if he is listening to this, I just want you to know your son is better than you. I mean,
No cap.
we don't have to talk about it. Shoot, I'm down to square up with you.
No, he bigger than me.
I am down to square up. Like, and we could talk about this. This is supposed to be us letting y'all in. This is one thing what I always detested. This coming from me. My father was never there. Like, legit, never there. The first time I could say, like, I identified the man as my father. Who was my father? I was at a Labor Day parade. You know where East Street and Wolf Road is?
Yeah.
Where Scotiabank used to be?
Mm-hmm.
That was when my mom told me, and I could identify in my head, say, hey, this your daddy. I remember that as clear as day. And he had this little girl with him who was my sister. And she just kept saying, hi, brother. And immediately that became a pet peeve of mine. I couldn't stomach it. Hi, brother. I'm like, hi. And then she kept saying it while my mom and dad were talking. I'm like, you can shut up now. I'm getting tired of you saying hi, brother. Like, legit. Lacey, if you ever hear this, you will know how much I detested you saying that. And then she said it after our dad died, and she was heading in my stepbrother's car. And she was like, bye, brother. I was like, oh, God. Why?
She loved you.
Bro, I love my little sister to death, but man. But moving on to the point of the matter. My dad was never there, and it scarred the majority of my childhood, right? Because, like, my brother and my sister, God rest her soul, they got to go by their dad on any given weekend that they wanted to. They knew where their dad lived. I didn't know where mine lived, and I barely saw him. Like, years ago by before I see him. Like, legit, that's how serious it was. Years ago by. And I remember one time, Jared, I was in a car. And I told my brother and my sister, I was like, next time I see him, I'm going to ask my dad, like, where the hell you been? Like, legit, little kid saying, Daddy, where the hell you been? And they was like, you ain't going to do it. And then one day out of the blue, I believe this had to be God. So he happened to be in the car, and he picked us up. All this was late for school, and Mom was dropping off all of us. Shout out to the single moms that literally carry all of their kids to school and pick them up from school. It's a dangerous world out there. And they was looking at me like thinking I wasn't going to do it. And the question I pop off, Daddy, where the hell you been? Like, legit. Don't run on me. You have to answer me now. You're my father. You're supposed to be there. And he gave me his little excuse and this and that. Years later, I actually found out that my father denied me because he didn't want me as a responsibility. And I was angry with him for the longest time simply because of his absence. And then the last thing that, like, made me infuriated with him was, like, he picked me up one day from school. Well, he just picked me up on the bus stop. I was waiting on the bus, and he was like, what you doing for Christmas? I'm like, the same thing I do every Christmas. Go to the States, chill, come back a week after school is in, and then try to pick up where I left off. He's like, no, you're coming to meet your brothers and your little sister for Christmas. I was like, yeah? He's like, yeah. So now, I am the happiest duck on the planet because you know why? I get to look at my brother and my big sister and shove it in their face. Ha! I'm going to go by my daddy's house. I'm going to know where he lives. And I'm going to meet my brother and sister. And you don't. You want to know what he did, Keys?
What did he do?
He died, Keys. He flipping died. He died on the best day of my life, bro. I legit had the best day of my life in school, bro. I had the girl, I had the friends, the teachers had this long meeting, so it was hours with no school. And I went home, and I remember going on the bus came early, 2 buses actually came early, and for those 2 straight rides home, Ice Cube song, Today Was a Good Day, just kept playing in my head. Like, I legit. And then I hear my brother and my sister in the back. Mom, Dazzy, tell me what happened. No, I'm not going to tell you. And I get to the back. Hey, Lano, how are you? Oh, I'm great. I am superb. Excellent. You know? So my daddy tell me, nope. Lano, how was your day? Oh, my day was great, man. Best day ever. Lano, when was the last time you saw your daddy? And then immediately, Ice Cube stopped playing in my head. I kid you not. Ice Cube stopped. I will never forget this. So I turned back around and I dropped my bag. Because I'm thinking Desi them trying to rip on me again just for me, not being able to see my dad. I'm like, Desi, what this about? She stopped washing her kids' clothes. And she picks up the newspaper. And I see funeral service for Ulysses Ivan Raming Sr. And when I tell you, like, the world stopped and it sped up at the same time, I ran in that room and I cried for 2 hours straight, bro. And it wasn't like tears of sadness, it was tears of pain and anger, bro. Because I was like, bro, you just picked me up not so long ago, Dredd. You said December, we're going to spend time, this, that, and you die. Every single promise that you have made to me, you never kept it, and this one was just the icing on the cake. Well, better luck next time. I felt like Sasuke to Itachi when he found out everything. Like, sorry, little brother, next time, Bob.
Okay.
There won't be a next time.
How did he die?
To this day, I don't know. I mean, some of my family believe it's stress. Some of them believe it's stress. Because, like, he was honestly and truly, like, looking for a job and things. Like, it was a little rough around them times and whatever. And then my mom, she helped him get a job and whatnot. So, yeah.
Well, that's nice of her.
My mom was a nice person. She was nice enough to make sure keep his marriage intact by not telling his wife about me. But then, like, when he wasn't trying to own up to the responsibility, she was like, look, take care of your child, I'm going to tell your wife. And he was like, you didn't get killed? You didn't get killed? Blah, blah, blah. And then he slipped up again. But this time he brought something home and, well, got to come clean now because one person remaining faithful and it sure as hell ain't you. So he had to take it before the apostle. And then he revealed, hey, I have a son, and now apparently I also have a little daughter on the way. And this daughter of his, I'm pretty sure in this life I'm never going to meet her. Sadly, and we're on the same rock.
Well, you could. Does she? Oh, I don't know if she would know him. I don't know.
She's a special child like my sister on my mom's side. God rest her soul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it ain't like I could just pick up a phone or something and type in her name or something or go try find her parents or something like that. Like, last I checked, her mom passed away.
Oh, shoot.
Her, ironically, both of my sisters went to the same school. Deante and my sister on my dad's side, they both went to the same school. And I didn't even know until years later. Yeah, man.
Ain't life something, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. So how you you know what, I'm not asking you no questions. You finish tell your life
I asked the
story.
question. What are you saying?
Oh, you tell your story.
I actually want to know what you had to say. Tell me.
All I wanted to ask is how different you think your life would have been if your father was more heavily in, you know what? If your mom and dad were married and he lived to this day.
I don't think I would have been who I am right now. I mean, obviously I would have still been into music. Because my mom said, like, when I was a baby and he was giving us a ride one day. And I was in the back seat. And he was looking back at me. And she looked at him. She's like, what? He said, that boy is going to be into music one day when he gets older. I was writing my own music from since I was a child. I was singing in choirs. I was doing it all. To this day. But if he was more involved, I think I would have been a better me. I wouldn't have been so quick to the gun to say, hey, things pop off right now. I'm on it. I don't think I would have been so aggressive, so to speak. I think I would have been better than who I am today. I think I would have been great in school.
I think if my father was married with my mom, if he was more involved in my life, I would have been worse. Because I already see traits of him in me that I absolutely hate. So I know for a fact, knowing who he is, knowing the type of person he is,
What are those?
I'm not gonna say that.
I want to know what the traits are.
Yeah, if he was together with my mom, man, she would have probably divorced him because he is, boy, unfaithful, piece of S word. That's the trait that I picked up. I was once a piece of S word. With regards to cheating, yes, I was a not good for nothing nigga at one point.
You ready to talk about this?
I don't care, you know.
Aight.
I cheated. I lied. Yeah, just to make myself happy. Hurt some people. Hurt someone that was very dear and near to my heart. I felt like those were traits because I see that heavily in him, and he does not care.
You hurt someone who's near and dear to my heart.
Yeah, you know. I've done a lot of regrettable things, and I'm not gonna. I don't want to sound like I'm putting blame on him. Like, yes, because I could make my own
Technically,
choices.
you can, because the sins of the parents fall on the child kind of ordeal. You could see it in you from him. Whether you want to admit that or not, it is what it is.
Well, I'm still taking some responsibility. But
Well, you have to because you still made the choice.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I know if they were together, I would have been worse off because I don't find him to be a good influence.
You're not a good influence, Keo Senior, whatever your name is. Guy, person, big, stupid, dum-dum, poopy head.
But yeah, guys, I'm better now. I'm trying to be a good guy.
You're trying to be a good guy.
Trying to be a good guy, you know what I mean? But here's what I'll tell you. I did have a father figure that I loved so much, and his name is Usher.
You know I'm actually proud of you, my son.
Yeah, F off. Usher, like, listen, I love Usher so much, bro.
Usher had less bass than you, and that's your father figure, boy.
Right. I used to tell everybody Usher was my daddy.
Oh, no.
And if I traveled to the States, I'd be like, oh, I in the same country as Usher. Like, bruh. I was my dog. I was my dog. But anyway, you gotta finish the rest of this podcast, bro.
Ugh. All right, fine. In West Philadelphia, born oh, no. I was born straight up here. Nassau, Bahamas, man. Nassau. I was born in Nassau. New Providence, capital of the island. I was born here. Of course, the majority of my childhood was spent back and forth in America. A lot of my, I could say, young friends were American because my friends in the Bahamas were not really my friends. They were jerks, so they weren't friends. I grew up in a house with a single mom. We were bouncing from home to home. I had, I could say, in the household there was like 4 of us. Over here, that is. Me, my brother, and my 2 sisters, God rest their souls. And 3 of my other brothers, they're in America. Yeah, we grew up. We were always about. And when I say about, you know the story. Single mother doing what she can, but things tend to happen. And when you're doing it by yourself and you got your kids, you got to keep it moving, the good, the bad, and downright ugly. So when you're moving, you got to move. My mom did what she had to do to protect us, to make sure that we were fed, make sure that we didn't go to bed hungry. I give her that. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not a biological parent to this day, because I'm not sure that I can do what she did. I'm not sure. Nonetheless, I can tell you about my childhood. I was always into music. To this day, I am the artist that I am, Lano the Sage, because I could say that's the one gift that my dad gave to me. I was always angry with him because he was never around, but I was always happy when he was. I was always trying to be better than the brothers that I had, and like I said, I got 3 in the States and 1 over here. And I was always telling them, when I get older, I'm going to be better than all of you. Hands down, when I get older, I'm going to be bigger than all of you, and I'm going to be better than all of you. Because they used to push me about and slap me whenever I got a haircut, and that was not fun. You know when they used to do that back in the day, they used to kiss the hand like, boy, kind of ordeal. I used to get a lot of that. Because my grandma used to make me get them skin fade haircuts. I hated those things. You know. So it was that. I know what it's like to be homeless on more than one occasion. More than one occasion. It ain't fun. But the funny thing, as I grew older, I guess life kind of toughened me up to let me know, hey, yeah, you might be in a situation, but you ain't going to be in a situation forever. But that situation feels like it's forever because that forever is happening right now. But nonetheless, it made me better. The situation made me better. And I also believe like any situation, any bad situation that happens to me is ultimately not for me. I firmly believe that we are supposed to help people. And that's what I've been doing all of my life. I believe that is my blessing as much as it is my curse, because I have to tolerate what people's problems are all the time. Oh, Shalano, I have this problem. Okay, cool, let's talk about it. Well, it all started when I was born. My father was never there. And my boyfriend Jack, who is now my baby daddy. Wait, you have a baby daddy? Well, yeah, but I had a crush on you from high school. Oh, well, I'm sorry, but maybe we can be friends. Dude, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, he actually did that.
Nah, that was all too dramatic. How could I do that? I don't know no Jacks. And what would be the name of the girl?
Rose.
Rose? I don't know no Rose. What? Jack? Rose? What type generically? Oh, God.
Oh, they're $1 billion names. Titanic.
Fam. Yeah. Bottom line, every day I wake up, I strive to be better than who I was. 2016, I could say the Lana who I used to be, he died. December 16, 2016. I missed that kid. He was nice. He was a pacifist. He wasn't a problem child. He didn't believe in fighting. He didn't believe in violence. If he got slapped on the right cheek, he probably might have taken on the left cheek too. But that kid had to go because this world is brutal, man. But yeah. You don't miss that kid?
Yeah, I miss it a lot.
I miss that kid, man. I miss that kid.
Yeah.
He can't come back from the dead, though. There's no coming back for him. Dean from Supernatural said, what's dead should stay dead. Ain't no coming back for him. Speaking of December 16, 2016, December 16 is actually my birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said something about some type of Pisces or some yum.
Yeah, the best zodiac sign, yeah.
I don't know about all that. I don't actually do zodiac signs and all that stuff. I don't understand it, honestly and truly. They said that because of my birthday and whatever, I'm a Sagittarius. Yeah, I looked up some of it, and I think I understand that there are people who
Aren't as cool as Pisces.
they're in their own lane, bro. Kind of top dog, if you will. But then again, that's what happens when you save the best for last. You know what I mean? All the Gerbers, they kind of like, go gaga, go first. That's y'all February kids. That's why y'all the ones who getting represented by some little white baby with curls in his hair with some stupid diaper and a bow and arrow. Haha. What do you want to do, huh? What do you want to do? Yeah.
Tell us more, buddy.
What do you want to know?
I don't know. I damn near told my whole life story.
You damn near told your whole life story. You didn't tell your whole life story. Y'all know I was down to kill for y'all, right?
Yeah, man. I was down to kill for y'all too. You know what I mean?
I don't think so. I think you was down to let us die for you.
No, perhaps. It displayed your loyalty. That's what I like. You know?
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Um,
When we met. I can't even say when we met. When we met when you were still in government high. Tina was still in Telios. I was still in H.O. Nash. This one used to walk about through the hood and see y'all dudes through the corner and stuff like that. And then like we fully started kicking it and talking and stuff like after I was done with school and after you was doing track and all that stuff. You know. And it was around that same time, dog. It was around that same time when my sister died. My sister died around that time. I remember that.
Don't you have 2 sons now because of that?
I call my sister's kids my sons because she left them behind. Ultimately, and I could say this wholeheartedly, I ain't happy with the distance because there is some distance now simply because I'm here, they're there. And when I say they're in Canada where I would love to be. You know, so I could have showed them better. There was a time when I gave up this Nassau lifestyle and I moved down there to Georgia, you know, because I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are as a male, you need a male figure or a father figure.
Well, technically, I didn't have a male figure in my
Yeah,
life.
nigga,
and
you
I
had
turned
Usher.
out fine. Well,
That's why you be out just singing in the shower.
nah, I'm being real. I didn't have a male figure, but I turned out A-okay.
All right, Usher.
I am fine.
You out here, you don't have to call. It's okay, girl. Yeah? Usher didn't do a good job with you. But a male figure is needed for multiple reasons. Multiple reasons, man. I think if I had a proper male figure, I wouldn't have been as terrible as I am today. Dude, look at me, I'm a monster. I want to tear down the government for crying out loud in the most violent way possible. I believe in punching people in the nose first and asking questions later. I'm not sure if I want to be married anymore simply because of reasons.
So you just want to have sex with a bunch of women without committing to them. Got you. Carry on.
No.
Don't explain yourself.
No, I don't even want to do that. Like legit, I am awful, bro.
I see you winking. I get it. So
I'm
you
not
just saying that for
winking.
people,
The
I
camera is on.
Oh,
For those who will only hear this, just know that the video is coming to know that I'm not doing any of that.
We'll edit that video.
Wheel? Oh, you mean I?
Yeah, he'll edit that video.
On some real stuff, bro, I find comfort in my own company now, and that's sad.
It's called being an introvert. Not really sad, but okay.
For who I used to be, it is. Because there was a time where I actually enjoyed the company of good people. Now I just want to be alone 24/7 with my headphones on.
Okay, I'll leave. It's okay.
You're fine, bro.
I'll leave.
You're fine, bro.
Let's see what else is. Okay, I'll tell you something interesting about keys. With my son Azai, Caden Cargill, I chose this name because they have meanings. So Azai, man, it's Hebrew for strength. And I'll tell you what's so crazy. He is the strongest baby I've ever seen. Like, sometimes he's stronger than me. Like, I have to use man force to pull things away from him. It's ridiculous. That nigga's strong. Like, I feel like he could be a brute.
You ever threw him yet?
No, not yet. He got Hotson for it, though.
Oh, no.
Cruising for bruising, bro. And his middle name, Caden, means fighter. Sorry, I forgot to say. You distracted me. Yeah, so his name means strength.
I distracted you?
It's Hebrew for strength. He is strong. And what I wanted it to be for was like that he had the strength to endure whatever life throws at him and just, continue to persevere. and Cade means fighter, which means he fights against any negative thing, any obstacle someone throws at him, he fights and overcomes. So,
Any principalities.
yeah, any principalities, you know what I mean, man? So he overcomes that with his strength and fighting tenacity. And his last name, Cargill, which is my last name, simply means that he is mine. And that's...
So what's his first name again?
Azai.
Do you know why I've named you Azai?
That's going to be a beautiful story.
No, Dad. Why? I named you Azai because... What was it again?
His strength.
I named you Azai because it means strength. What? I want you to be strong. Before you were born, I wanted you to be strong. To be able to take on anything. To be able to take on anyone.
Yes.
What the hell is that?
That's hiding support. I mean,
Is he one of them people that back up people in prayer?
hiding support.
Help him, Lord. Yes. To face these things, Father. Yes, Jesus.
Here comes
To move on in life. Hallelujah.
the Christian Crusaders will come now.
I don't know about all that.
Anything else you want to let the people know? Oh, wait, sorry if this seemed like a father bashing episode. It's just convenient.
I'm bashing your dad, bro. Look at me. Look at me, son. Hey, you. You guy.
It's just convenient that both of us didn't have the best fathers. Shout out to the good dads out there. Thanks, Keys. Yeah. My mother was a great single mother, by the way. I know I didn't talk about my mother that much like Lano did because I didn't want to cry. I'm sensitive. What can I say? Yeah.
You can cry.
Nah, I'm a G.
They're not going to see it until they see it.
I am a G.
Yeah.
Yep.
You trying to convince yourself, son?
Yeah, it's working. Life Tip 39 or 365 says, this is my favorite quote of all time. I got this quote from Zahir. He is a character from The Legend of Korra. And I know that you think... Yeah, you might think that it comes from a cartoon, but it really stuck with me and it's powerful.
Zahir, of all people...
He was a great philosopher.
You know what? Screw Korra. Sorry, not sorry. Read it. Let me hear what Zahir got to say.
The quote goes, if you base your expectations only on what you see, then you blind yourself to the possibilities of a new reality. And what that quote says to me basically is, you never let your current situation and circumstances become your inhibitions or prohibitions to do better and dream big in life. Whatever you're going through does not determine your future. So whatever extraordinary goals you have set for yourself, with the right amount of faith, discipline, drive, and extraordinary effort, you will achieve them.
Also, screw you, Korra.
I liked Korra, but yeah.
Screw you, Korra. You ain't no Aang.
She was better than that.
What?
Hold up.
You want to fight?
Let me not say she was better than Aang. I think the series was better than the last
You
Avatar.
wish. They tried to make it more adult friendly. That was trash, bro. It was so hypocritical. Oh my goodness.
Everything was perfect to me except the gay angle at the last bit.
Bro, screw
like
that.
It just came out of nowhere for what?
Screw the gay ending. Korra was all over the place. You didn't feel anything from anyone. Like, it was lame.
I liked it.
From the first villain. The first villain didn't make no sense, bro.
Amon was about it,
bro.
I didn't want to say about it. So I said it,
bro.
He was crazy.
Listen to me. How was it? You were the bloodbender, and then obviously you were the airbender now. Hey, what is it? What are you doing?
Never bended air.
Fam, remember the bloodbending dude?
Yeah, he never bended air.
Yeah, he bended air.
Nope.
You don't remember like after the thingy when he bended the blood, right? And then he did the air thingy, and then he just disappeared.
What air thingy?
Either that or it was water. I can't remember.
The water spout that he found.
Oh well, he did something. Anyway, bottom line is, his logic sucked. His brother's logic sucked, and even they messed up. Who's the dude Zahir? Is that the airbending guy? They even messed up his logic.
Oh, he was perfect.
They met, bro.
He
bro,
did no wrong,
bro.
Whatsoever.
Narcissism never works.
He wasn't a narcissist.
It never works.
He was not a narcissist.
Say what you will.
He simply
Narcissism and anarchy never works. I'm sorry for cutting you off. Sorry, continue.
No, I mean,
I'm an adult. Continue.
No, you talking. I just saying,
as much as I was down with that, it couldn't work because of how they wrote it. You see what I'm saying? And then what was so stupid about the whole thing, right? Cora disappears, my guy. She disappears, bro. And then she goes to the same dude that just whooped her butt, and then he just helps her like, oh, we wasn't beefing. Cora, you have to think like this and like that. What?
See, the thing about
How?
he was not necessarily evil, okay? First of all,
Get out of here,
his
fam.
ideals opposed to Avatar ideals. And that's where the clash was. He was
This
definitely
boy gone about killing people, boy.
No, he wanted to bring down tyrants. The Earth Queen was a tyrant, so she got dealt with. He wanted to do what you
Every
wanted to do.
single I don't want to kill the politicians. I just want them out of power.
You just said you want to destroy the government as violently as possible.
Yes, without killing them. I want to tear down the system.
He just basically was an advanced student. He took it to another level.
He took it to another level, is correct. He sucked the air out of the woman's oxygen and then made her look at it. And
which was great. You guys did awesome.
Okay, hands down. That's the best thing y'all ever did in the show. I'm not a fan of the blood bending because I thought it was lame. And then when Aang got pissed off, he's like, X gonna give it to you. Like, come on. Lame. Blood bending could have had so much more to it if you ought to continue with it properly.
Yeah, I do feel like it became OP with the whole psychic blood bending. It was too powerful at that point for the Avatar universe. Maybe in comic books.
You remember when Katara did it?
Yeah, she blood bended.
Yeah, like how they presented blood bending in The Last Airbender was way more better, way more proper compared to how they did it in The Legend of Korra. Legend of Korra sucked. Sorry, not sorry, but that's my 2 cents on that. And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so. Bang! What do you want to do, huh? What do you want to do?
Okay. Yeah, guys, so this podcast is clearly different. Like we said, we just wanted to let you in our lives a bit, so you know who you're listening to. I guess some sort of attachment, and I guess grow to like us.
You grow to like Keith. I'm pretty sure everybody hates me by now.
Stop it. Yeah. So, guys, anything you want to say before we end?
Yeah, man. We have social media stuff. I think we do leave these stuff out. Lano_the_sage. That's my Instagram. Don't be afraid to pop a question. I'll always be willing to listen. And stuff like that. I have a Twitter as well. I'll hit it up if you send me something. At Lano Butler. Keys got an Instagram stuff too. We've been talking about getting other platforms. To talk about it, Instagram page is coming soon. We letting y'all know that now. There's no more procrastinating on that. There's, as simple as it is, we've been procrastinating. So that's coming soon. Yeah. Moral of the story, you've heard about our bad, but we're good now. And we're going to be even better. The fact is, y'all following some billionaires, like, straight up. This ain't even a feeling. We on a mission. Key is on a mission to enlightenment, so to speak. To make people realize their true potential. And Lance is on a mission to educate the masses and ultimately do the one thing what I believe every single being is supposed to do. Wake up and do what you have to do to make your dream a reality. So follow the boys, man. Follow the boys. Boom, you see my name right there? Boom, you see his right there? Follow the boys, son.
That's simple.
What do you want to do, huh?
No cap.
What do you want to do?
No cap. No cap.
Yeah, man.
No cap.
What it is?
No cap.
What it is, man?
No cap.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, guys, thanks for listening. This has been our 7th episode. More to come. Stay tuned. Listen on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Castbox, Anchor. Shout out to Anchor for supporting us and distributing us all over the place. We appreciate you, Anchor. That's a second plug for Anchor. So if you want, extra dollars there, we good with that. Yeah. Until next time, guys, we appreciate you. Keys and Lance.
You know what it is. Also, be on the lookout for my second song, and I'm proud to say it's coming this month. It's called The Cycle. It goes well with my dream to make my dream a reality and educating the masses. So, The Cycle coming soon. New Year, New Money was last month. The Cycle coming this month. It's all about the dream, son. You do that thing now because I don't know what else to say.
Oh, so the thing. Okay, this is where I begin to rap, guys. So if you're ready for a hot fire
hell
rap,
no,
here we go.
Get
So
this
I
it.
shine in the.
Cookies.
Oh, what?
Nope.
You can't do that. I'm rapping.
Ha-ha! Roll up, go!
We're gonna drop a juke, juke, juke. Cause they don't wanna talk about it,